to take the bark off and stain the whole thing? Okay.
Welcome to Camp Dream! I'm Ashleigh Keller and I'm the camp director, and I am taking you on a tour today of the beautiful, wonderful Camp Dream property. It's 50 beautiful acres in Fletcher, Vermont, on the shores of Metcalf Pond, and we're going to check out all the great things that camp has to offer. First off, here we are at the entrance, welcoming us to Camp Dream. We're going to walk all over camp today and see all of the different things that have been built over the course of camp's lifetime. So come and join me on this journey as we go on a hike through Camp Dream. This is the homestead at Camp Dream, and the homestead is where most of our meals and general activities take place. Right now I'm standing by the tool shed, which also has served as our field kitchen for the past couple of summers. This is a mural that was painted by campers in 2008 that reflects all of the things that we're thankful for at Camp Dream. So I'm going to walk this way and show you some other parts of the homestead if you'll come with me. Right here is our chicken coop where we have several chickens that will be laying eggs for us this summer and that the kids will be taking care of. Here's our compost where we get rid of all of our food scraps from camp and we try to reuse them in our organic garden. This is our wonderful clay oven that was built with the help of American Flatbread several years ago. We cook a lot of food in here, and one of the favorite foods that we make at camp is pizza, where we pick food from our garden and put it on the pizza and bake it in the oven. Right now I'm standing by. And finally, here is our wonderful organic garden. We have onions and strawberries and rhubarb and lettuce and chard, and soon we'll have beans and herbs and beautiful flowers. This is the place where kids at camp come to learn how their food grows. They help plant and they help harvest the food, and then they also get to eat the food during all of our meals at Camp Dream. This lean-to is called the Canada Chalet. It was built in 2009 by two contractors, Paul Schwarzkopf and Chris Howell, and also through the help of IBM and Dream staff. So most of this was built by volunteers, with the wood coming either from this site or from the farm down the road, Laughingstock Farms, which provides some of our lumber. And as you can see, it's just a beautiful sleeping structure. It sleeps 12 people in our hand-built bunk beds, and we have natural light, and it just retains a lot of the natural elements that went into building it. This is our pavilion. It was also made possible by funding from the Canada family. This pavilion is used for programming, for a roofed space during times of rain, for places to do crafts and activities. This is Camp Dream's treehouse. It was built with the help of the Newton family, who generously funded this project. And the treehouse is one of Camp Dream's most valuable and beloved assets. As you can see, there are 2 stories in our treehouse, and we can sleep 16 people in our beds and bunk beds. There's a fire pole going down from the top floor to the bottom floor, and you get to sleep amongst the trees. And it's just a wonderful place for both campers and counselors to sleep. This is Camp Dream's amphitheater, also called the Fire Bowl. The amphitheater is the home of Camp Dream's amphitheater shows, which are a huge part of the programming at Camp Dream. As you can see, we have a huge fire pit here that we build bonfires in and roast apples and marshmallows. We also have this really, really amazing totem pole that was carved for us by an artist that represents our camp legend. And I would tell you the camp legend, but it's a little too scary, so just come to one of our amphitheater shows sometime during the teen sessions and you can hear the camp legend. This is main camp. It may not look like too much to you, but there's a lot of history here. When Camp Dream first began, this is where camp would take place. In tents, under tarps, on picnic tables. This was the main part of Camp Dream, and there's a lot of fondness for this area. And we now use this area as a programming space during the summer, and during the winter, it's where Winter Adventure Camp takes place, where we pitch a giant canvas tent, and we have a wood stove in it to keep everyone warm, and then people sleep in A-frames right down the hill during the winter in the snow. This is Campsite Sueño. Sueño is actually Spanish for dream. This campsite has several tent platforms and spaces where tents can be pitched. It has a campfire circle, it has a picnic table, and it's a place where Camp Dream's trail crew stays every summer. The trail crew camps out here, works during the week on camp's trails and physical property, and then returns back here each night while the counselors are with the kids so that they can have a break from all the hard manual labor they do every day. This is our low ropes course. This element is called the portal, and teams try to get all of their members from one side to the other through this portal without touching the edge. Our low ropes course fosters team building, critical thinking, and working together to solve problems and to help people learn a little bit more about themselves. So a trip to the low ropes course is a part of every camp session here at Camp Dream. This is beautiful Metcalf Pond. We are so lucky to be able to use this pond for our canoeing and swimming and all of our waterfront activities. In just a couple of weeks, this area of camp will be alive with the sounds of kids splashing and playing in the water, taking swim tests, playing games, having a great time here at Metcalf Pond. Thanks for coming with me on a tour of the wonderful Camp Dream. We hope to see you up at camp sometime soon, whether it's coming for a session as a camper or a staff person or just to volunteer your time. We'd love to see you, and please call our office if you're interested in visiting this beautiful place that we call Camp Dream. Bye!